Shalom friends, and now the topic is going to be about sleep. You may have wondered, what is the optimal amount of sleep? Well, different things work for different people, but there have been studies done, and one of the studies that is published here in The Coming Revolution, Rabbi Zamir Cohen's book, is with Professor Robert Stickgold, who is a professor of psychiatry at Harvard University Medical School. And he did a sleep study in which he suggested that the optimal amount of sleep is precisely 8 hours. And he said that less than 6 is not good, 6 is a minimal, and more than 10 is also not necessary. Another reason why 8 hours of sleep is optimal is because then a person goes through 2 REM cycles. REM is rapid eye movement. And this is what corresponds with the deep, deep sleep that corresponds with the brave waves that are of the deepest relaxation. And usually each cycle of REM is approximately 4 hours. It can be different from person to person. I certainly do envy people who can get away with less sleep. And this is very interesting because the philosopher, rabbi, and physician Maimonides, who lived, I believe, in the 1100s, he also spoke about sleep in his literature, and the Rambam, Rabbi Moshe ben Maimon, also known as Maimonides in English and Rambam in Hebrew, he says, quote, "The night and day together equal 24 hours. It is enough for a person to sleep for a third of them, which is 8 hours." And unquote. Now it's very interesting also that the Rambam 1100 years ago knew what science confirms today, that 8 hours is optimal sleep in order to feel rested and for the brain to be effective and able to absorb and integrate new material, etc., in order for a person to function at their optimal. And then the thing that really was amazing to me about this piece here is it's a quote from the Bible, from Job, which is Yoav, chapter 3, verse 13, which would be Perek Gimel, Pasuk Yud Gimel in Hebrew. And it says, I'm reading from the chapter, "For now I have lain down and should be quiet. I slept and then should be rested." So in Hebrew, there is something called gematria, which means numerology. So every Hebrew letter has an equivalent number. For example, the Hebrew letter Aleph, which would correspond to the English letter A, corresponds with the number 1. Bet is similar to the English letter B and corresponds with the number 2, and so on and so forth. So when you look at the word in the verse here that says then, the Hebrew word for then is az, which is Aleph Zayin. Aleph again being 1, and Zayin is the 7th letter of alphabet. So when you add 1 plus 7 together, you get 8. And so when you stick that numerical value in the verse, it reads, "I slept 8 and then should be rested." So there are many, many secrets that are in the Hebrew Bible that are lost in translation, and this is one of them that I found very fascinating. So I hope you enjoyed that. May God bless you to sleep just the right amount for your body and soul to function at its optimal and not waste a single second more than is necessary in order for you to be the most productive and to achieve your dreams and your mission in life. God bless you. Bye-bye.